Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is your boy XIVille, and I am here to talk to you guys about some very important shit going on right now. So first and foremost, RIP to George Floyd and anybody else that's been killed by police brutality. This is a very important topic that I feel we need to discuss. And even with my very small YouTube channel, I feel like even if I can have one person hear me, and understand what's going through my mind and other people's minds right now, I feel like I think it's a dub. So hopefully you guys are willing to sit here and listen. Right now, I just put out some Black Ops 4 gameplay. Probably got slapped. I don't know. This is just some random gameplay, honestly, because I'm not trying to give you good gameplay right now. I want you to listen and watch me, right? I want you to listen and watch me, because that's what's important right now. This gameplay, I don't care about. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, man. So, like I said, RIP to George Floyd. Anybody that's been killed by police brutality, I give your family my condolences. Because that's fucked up, right? Like, you shouldn't have to be worried about the people that's supposed to serve and protect you killing you. And also, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there right now that not every cop is a bad cop. I completely agree. You know what? I'll just leave that right there. Not every cop is a bad cop. Alright. Let's go ahead and start off by talking about me. Me personally. This is a little awkward because, I usually don't talk about myself, but I am a pretty open person. Anybody that's ever asked me, know me, I'll answer any question. I don't really have shit to hide, so. But for the first time in a very long time, I'm scared, right? I don't know how to put this without like sounding cheesy or anything, but I'm like really freaking scared, bro. Like, not as in scared of dying. Anybody that knows me know that I'm not scared of dying. I'm just afraid of being another statistic. And I'm sorry if I'm like looking over there just because the gameplay's over there, so my eyes just immediately go over there. But I'm just afraid of being another statistic, right? There's been so many cases of this shit that's even known, and there's been way more that's not known, right? And for the first time in a long time, I feel like people are noticing. If ever, actually, I shouldn't even say a long time. This is the first time ever that people are noticing that's not black, right? That's neither not black or, not close to black people, I should say. So, like, yes, that's good. I'm not happy that somebody had to fucking die for it. Obviously, that's awful. We shouldn't have to worry about somebody dying for it. But I'm happy that people are noticing that this bullshit happens consistently. Okay, now that that point's out the way, let's go back to my point about me talking to me. I'm sorry, this is the first take, so if I'm really everywhere, that's why. If I do it in multiple takes, I'm not gonna give you my raw thoughts. So, and I want this to be as natural as possible. So let me go ahead and take a little sip, so that way my mouth ain't hella dry. I probably should get a water. This lemonade is making my mouth dry. But what I was saying is, so going back to me, I'm scared, man. I'm a little fucking scared because all this looting, rioting. Apparently Mr. Trump said if they loot, you shoot. And I ain't no damn looter. But if I'm walking downtown and these people want to go fucking loot, or they want to go loot a Walmart, want to go loot a Target, want to go loot anything, and I'm a bystander, next thing you know, I get fucking popped for doing nothing, man. I'm minding my business. And I'm already nervous enough around police because for some reason, whenever I'm driving, I'm just the most unlucky man. Especially in certain areas around here, you get pulled over for nothing, man. I got pulled over for a tail light, but I ended up getting a $500 ticket for a tail light. Can you explain how I had a $500 ticket for a tail light? I just don't understand. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm just really fucking scared, man. All this shit, cops are even more on edge now. So now I gotta worry, about being black. Cops on edge already even more. Like maybe I should give you guys a story to understand more about what's going through me, like my head, right? Yeah, I'm gonna cut this off just to make sure like it doesn't end on me, cause that'd be really freaking scuffed. But yeah, I'll give you guys a story of what I'm talking about, right? So me and Raymond, or Ja, whatever you guys want to call him, we all know it's a fucking meme by now. We were riding, looking for jobs. Like we went to go look for jobs. You're like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and go ride around for a little bit afterwards, and then I'm gonna go drop them off. We got followed by a cop for a good 5-ish to 6 miles straight. And it was a foggy ass night too, right? So obviously, no cars are coming. I turn on my high beams. The cop is right behind me. A deer comes across. Okay, that was a good reason to have my high beams on. I would have fucking hit the deer. I turned them off. Go straight. Apparently another cop is coming down that way, and the fucking my high beams are on, so that way I could see the damn deer coming across. And we turn around because we were ready to go back home. We're like, yeah, it's foggy as hell. I don't want to keep on driving in here, so we turn around, go back home. That's when we started getting followed. I should specify. Sorry, because I said it as if the cop was following us already. No, he was following us on the way back. Actually, no. Right, he was following us. There was two cop cars. That's what it was. There was one coming the other direction though. So the cop that was followed us for about 5.5 miles. So we turned right to, go ahead and hit a U-turn, go back around, and started heading back toward his house. I don't know if the other cop radioed him or something, but the next thing we know, after we hit the U-turn, about 20 seconds later, we see another cop fucking speeding down there, right behind us, and then start flashing their lights. So we're both already nervous as fuck, because we're two, young black men in a car, and just like fucking nervous, right? So the cop, comes over. I ain't gonna lie, he's a pretty chill dude, but we're over there shaking. Like we both have. Here, I don't know how to explain this. So this is the dashboard of the car, like right where my hand is. You can hear that's my desk. We both have our hands on the dashboard, right? Fucking scared for our life, man. Shit doesn't make any damn sense. And I'm just, and he's like, what do you have your hands like that for? And I explained to him, like, officer, multiple times I've seen my people get shot, pulled up the car, beaten to death, all that. Especially off camera, because sometimes in the summer I used to go see my family out there, and in the hood and all that. So I've seen a couple of things, nothing crazy though. I ain't gonna lie and act like I seen some crazy ass shit that I can talk about on camera. But you see enough of your own people start getting fucking killed, you start to question, is every cop like this? And so we just put our hands on the dashboard, try to make sure that we're not the next statistic. And then I guess he catches an attitude because we're like that, which was very confused about. But hey, we walked away with our lives, so we'll take it. Honestly though, I feel like the cop wasn't mad at me or him, or I'm at me or Ramon, as much as he was more concerned that we look at cops like that, right? That we just look at them as people that just kill people instead of protecting and serving. And I feel like that's what his issue was. So I'm really starting to see from both sides. Like, obviously, I don't think every cop just goes around fucking, quick scoping people and shit. That's not the case. But at the same time, I feel like some cops literally just go into the force in order to start shit and things like that. Like, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I feel like I'm just rambling on at this point. And if I am, I'm not sorry, because I needed to do this video to clear my conscience. I'm not even sure if I'll upload this, if I'm being honest. This is just something that I want to like look back on and reflect. So I might upload it, but like just private it, or I'll put it on public. Fuck it, I'm gonna public this. Yeah, I mean that's it for that. I don't really even know what I want to talk about next. I just really wanted to get this shit off my chest. I'll stop it. I know I'm gonna have more to come to talk about when I get back, but yeah, just give me a second. I'm gonna collect more thoughts. All right, my next point is like, how do I say this without sounding racist? Like white privilege, right? I understand that white people, most of them understand that they have white privilege and things like that. And it is what it is, right? Like I can't be mad at you for being born white. That's like you being mad at me for being born black. But I have to ask this question, right? White people, you've seen this shit happen multiple times, and you guys had no issue with it until you literally had to see a man get choked out for 9 fucking minutes. So I know you've seen this before though, so like I'm not understanding why why is this such a big issue now? Why wasn't there any reform or anything before getting talked about on a national, global level, right? I know this is just an American situation technically. A lot of other countries, well, I can't say a lot of other countries, but some other countries are doing way better off with their, police and everything that we know of, than America right now. We always have something happening out here, right? And it just doesn't make it. Damn, it's hella early, and it just doesn't make any damn sense. But all right, here's my question to anybody that's like white. I'd even say Asian, Um, yeah, I guess I'll just say those two races, white and Asians. Would you trade places with the black person? I don't think that any of you would trade places with a black person. Like, you guys see what the fuck we go through, right? It's especially if you're a male. If you're a white male or an Asian male, I really would question if you would, change places with a black person. Go ahead, let me know in the comment section. I'm not sure if you guys would. I'm not even sure if anybody's gonna make it to this part of the video at this point, cause I've just been rambling for so fucking long. But would you guys trade places with a black person? Because I feel like the whole world is against me most of the time, if I'm being honest. It is kind of upsetting upsetting, infuriating, saddening. A lot of other words that I can't say on YouTube because they won't put this video out. Um, but it pisses me off, man. It's really annoying. Now I'm just feeling like I'm starting to. Can't lie, shit like this makes you a little bit racist when you see things like this happen, man, and then you start talking about it. Like, anybody that knows me knows that I am an equal racist. I hate all of you equally, right? Like, I don't really give a fuck. Fuck all races if it's to me. But I'm still black, bro. Like, I love my skin. If I'm being dead ass, like, I love being black. You know, but what advantages do you get for being black? Oh, you can say nigga. Okay, I'm the type of black person I don't give a fuck if you say nigga, right? As long as you say it to me, you don't use it in a derogatory manner. So what advantage do you have to being black? You literally get none. And saying nigga is an advantage. If anything, that's a disadvantage. You say nigga and now you're very uncivilized. So if you could, like, give me a good example of the point of being, like, a good example of an advantage of being black, I would love to know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add some more gameplay because we're not, I got a little bit more to talk about, and then we'll be done. Alright, I'm back. Got a little bit more gameplay to add. Once again, I don't know what the hell I added. I think it was just some Dead by Daylight. I'm not sure if it's good, bad, ugly, who knows. But as I was saying earlier about the advantages of being black, there is none. I already get my, they already questioned my character because of my skin color. A lot of black people have. Oh crap! I gotta fucking mute that gameplay. That's gonna throw me off. But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of people are gonna question your character just because you're black. They're gonna, especially if you're like black with a, pretty harder to pronounce name. So imagine if you're like black with the name Tyrone, Daquan, Jaquan. If it ends in Quan, bro, and you put in an application to any somewhat, decent job, you're already concerned. Oh my God, are they gonna hire me? My name is already a giveaway that I'm black. Oh my God, my name is gonna be hard to pronounce. Oh my God, blah 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 blah. Like, dog, my name is Deontay. And half of my coworkers can't even properly say that shit. I had to tell them to just call me D, because they can't say my name. It's not even a hard name. My name is spelled the American way. So how do you struggle to say my name? I just don't understand. And maybe, I don't know if I'm just complaining, like, that's just everybody's situation. But I do know that a lot of black people think like that, man. And it's not like we should be forced to have to name our children. That was gross. It's not like we should be forced to have to name our children certain things like fucking Bob or something, dude. Like, something real simple. You be able to name your kids what you want to name them. But yeah, I don't really know if I have much else to talk about. I'm not gonna really do an outro for this video. When it ends, it ends. So yeah, I guess that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If I have some more stuff to talk about, I'll go ahead and throw some more on there. If not, this is going to be the end of the video. Oh yeah, right. I'm an idiot. I forgot to talk about the writing and my thoughts on that. And that's something really important I should talk about. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about it because, I'm a grown-ass man. And I can go ahead and, express my opinion on something and then take the criticism if somebody disagrees with it. So my opinions on the writing, yes, it's acceptable. My opinions on the looting, no. That is not acceptable. What are you guys doing for your own communities, right? I am a firm believer of working hard, obtaining your own shit. At the age of 14, I had my own fucking job, right? I was working my ass off. What the fuck? At the age of 14, I had my first job. I was working my ass off. Really, before that, I had my own job too. I was, working at a barbershop. So, but I don't believe in burning down your own buildings and all that shit. Now, in all fairness, because you got to see this from a glass half full and a glass half empty perspective. The glass half empty perspective, you're fucking up your damn, community. on a glass half full perspective, people are finally starting to take notice of what's going on, and it's getting changes made. Because look, let's be honest here. As a black man, I've seen us, as part of the black community, I should say, I've seen us protest, I've seen us riot, we've signed petitions, we've talked to the government, we've done everything possible except for cause anarchy and chaos. Every single time, they got off free. Look at George Zimmerman; he got off completely scot-free. And there's plenty of other cases that I'm not gonna start naming because if I did, I wouldn't even be able to remember all of them. I ain't gonna lie, I had to take a little breather because I was about to start getting a little irritated. But I'm a pretty calm person. As I've grown up, I've mellowed down. So yeah. But a big example is always George Zimmerman. That was the first real big case of that happening. Because Trayvon Martin was a little bit younger than me right now. He's older than me, if he was still alive. But he's around my age, and that's when it's happened. Like when it happened, maybe a little bit younger. And so when I seen that shit happen the first time, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How did that shit just happen? How do you just kill somebody and then get away with it? Obviously, and it was very obvious how that shit happened too. But that's a tangent. That is a tangent. But as I was saying, I don't think that, looting and all that is very good. But I do think the riots are good. Now, I mean, it is what it is, right? People are gonna riot, people are gonna loot, and I mean, it's giving us results. But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of fucking scuffed to just damage your own community. Because I mean, once these changes are made and everything's, hunky dory, as some would say, what are you gonna do? Your community's completely busted. You're burning down homes. You're burning down the police department. So if you need 911 or anybody, who the fuck are you gonna call? You ain't got nobody to call, They're burning down grocery stores, all that stuff. Which, excuse me, sorry about that. That's so gross. But, as I was saying, I do understand why Target got targeted, which is kind of, irony. They didn't want to help. They didn't want to let the people buy milk to support, to help with the tear gas and all that. So they got what they deserved. They got their just desserts. I can't say that I feel bad for Target if I'm being completely honest. But I feel like it should be that specific Target. I'm quite sure that everybody knows that most Targets, they probably would just let you buy the fucking milk. They don't care. Most employees in situations like that don't care. Okay, like I don't know what made that the store management or whatever feel so big and bad that they couldn't just let people buy milk. Like, do you not want people to spend money at your store? If anything, that's helping your business. So I don't understand that point. But yeah, and all in all, we'll go ahead and wrap this up to a little neat bow. So I'll go ahead and do a brief overview of each point that I've made. I'm fucking scared right now. Like I'm actually kind of scared. Rioting is good. Looting is bad. Hopefully that this doesn't turn out to be even worse. And since everybody's out there rioting and stuff, I feel like this is even going to be worse because of quarantine. When we were supposed to be in quarantine, and now this is an excuse for everybody to go outside and spread the kung flu. So yeah, that's not a very good thing. Hopefully, everybody is taking care of themselves. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself. You're masked up. You're making sure you're not going outside unnecessarily. Please don't participate in any looting, rioting, and protesting. Primarily protesting. Please protest. I would encourage it even, but only go outside if you're protesting, taking care of yourself. Face mask, gloves, put on eye protection. Okay. Because they're shooting rubber bullets and you do not want to be out here with one eye or no eyes. They're shooting tear gas. You do not want to be out here not being able to see out of your eyes. That can permanently damage your eyes. And also, be careful. There's a lot of videos and footage of cops kneeling, saying that they're showing respect to the protesters. And then the moment that the cameras go off, they're tear gassing and shooting rubber bullets at people. So, make sure that you're also wearing a helmet because of the rubber bullets. And also make sure you're not falling for that trap. They're also arresting people for no reason, like they have no probable cause or anything. So make sure you study up on the law. Make sure that you know what's legal, what's not legal, and please don't participate in anything illegal, such as looting, fighting, resisting arrest, anything like that. Trust me, the best thing you can do is just they're gonna arrest you. They can't hold you for more than 24 hours if they don't have any probable cause to keep you there. Just take the 24, because you'd rather have the 24 hours of your life taken away instead of your whole life taken away. This is not a cause that you should die for, if I'm being honest. If you die for it, you don't benefit anything. You're just another statistic. I mean, let's be real here. This shit's just gotta go right back to what it is. Um, right after this is done. I feel like this is just really blown up because people have been stuck inside, so they're forced to watch this shit happen. Um, but in about another couple of months, we're gonna go back right back to where we were. So everybody's having a kumbaya moment right now, but I don't really think that it's gonna last. So yeah, okay, sorry, I've been rambling on for a long ass time. I know you guys got lives and you guys think you want to go ahead and take care of. So I think I'll go ahead and end it here. I love you guys. Please stay safe. Please, please, please stay safe. To all my African American black viewers, please take care of yourself. Please avoid any police contact if possible, because that would hurt me. It would physically hurt me if you guys came into a stream and then you told me that you got harassed or anything, let alone I found out that something really happened to you guys. It would fucking break me, man, because a lot of you guys are younger than me too. So that would really break me, and not just even African American people. That's all my subs, everybody, because you guys are like a family to me, believe it or not. I really, like I really care about every single one of you. A lot of you guys send me messages and everything, and I'll just talk to you like a regular person. Like I want you guys to consider me either like a big brother, an uncle, something like that. Just somebody real close to you. So hopefully, everything's good on that end. Hopefully you're staying safe because the kung flu is still out there too. And make sure you're taking care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Eat healthy. Shower as well, because I know a lot of you are not showering that much during quarantine. You stanky motherfuckers. Go ahead and take some showers. And yeah, make sure you tell your people you love them, because you never know if you're ever gonna see them again. You never know. Life is quick. Lots of things happen, and your life can end shorter than you expected. So yeah. Anyways, it's been your boy XIville. I love all you. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.